During the past 2 weeks, outdoor hockey has been all the rage at Rentschler Field in East Hartford. Today, however, we are going to introduce you to 3 Connecticut hockey families who know playing hockey outdoors is something to be done all the time. Hello, I'm Kristen Liebisch, your host of Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey, and in this episode, I'm going to bring you the finalists as voted by our viewers of the 2010-2011 Backyard Rink Contest sponsored by Nice Rink. It's obviously still winter out, and we have a great day for outdoor hockey, so let's get started. Why do you think your rink deserves to win?
Well, that's a good question.
It's helped us get through a very hard time.
That's a tough thought. I looked at all the... Oh, yeah, Nicholas says because it's awesome.
Tell me, how long have you been creating this rink?
This is our 8th year.
So you've had a lot of history. How long does it take to make this rink?
This year was actually the quickest setup we've ever had. It took us about 4 hours to get the brackets and boards put in place, and we're actually flooding after about 4 hours. But then there's a lot of extras like the lights, the poles have to get banged into the ground, and then the net down the end there. So there are definitely a lot of steps. I don't know how many hours overall, maybe 8, 10, 12.
How many years have you guys been maintaining this rink?
This is actually our first year. We've helped out neighbors in the past for the past several years, but this is the first year we decided to do it ourselves. And we had the perfect place for it, so it worked out very well.
This rink has been here for 4 winters.
Okay, and how do you maintain it?
Well, it's a lot of work, a lot of kids shoveling. We bring a hose down from the house, put a flood probably every week to keep the surface nice, and a little bit of scraping, but lots and lots of shoveling.
I see that there's no liner though. Is it natural?
We're lucky, the ground is really flat here, and once the frost gets into the ground, then the water will hold. We pack a lot of the snow down, spray a lot of water into the snow, and then once that first bit sets up, then we just start laying water on the top, and it stays pretty much until March, and then it melts from the bottom and away it goes.
Hey Brian, what do you love about having a backyard rink?
To skate on it.
How about you, TJ?
Because I have friends over sometimes.
Do either of you play hockey at all?
We all do.
You all do? So do you think that it's better that you can practice here too instead of just at the rink?
Yeah.
What do you love about this rink?
I love that we can come down here and we can have a blast every single time. No matter what, everybody's smiling. We come down, we have hockey. You'll have kids from this big up to this big. Everybody's smiling, laughing. I love it.
What would you say is the best feature?
Having my friends come down here so we could just hang out and play hockey. A lot of them have learned hockey because of this rink.
So Dana, have you ever played hockey?
No, I haven't.
So as a non-hockey player, how do you feel about having a backyard rink?
I actually love it. Just the boys, they have a great time, and like Tom said, we always have a bunch of kids over skating. It's a great way for them to get together and play and have fun. And I usually wave from the window. I stay nice and warm in there, so it works for me.
Can you tell me something special about your rink?
Actually, there's a letter J inside it, which is for our daughter who recently passed away in October. My 9-year-old son, who's not here today, it was his idea. So my husband went in the freezing cold in shorts and laid it down. So it's where the face-offs are, and it's really important to us. So.
Now, how much work has your husband put into this rink?
Oh, I can't even count the hours. Like, our bedroom's up there, and I'll look out the window, and it's 1 in the morning, and I can see him flooding. He floods with a hockey stick attached to a hose, and he floods, and he floods. And then my son will come out and help him. So I can't even count the hours. Like, you're out here every day.
Yeah.
27 inches of snow. It took 9 hours to shovel the rink with 2 people. Yeah.
Because you have this rink in your backyard, are there any events that you host at your house?
Well, definitely after practices and games, the kids a lot of times, unofficially will come over. Aside from that, we have had a couple of team skates, one for each of the boys, and we have a big neighborhood skate every year.
This is such like an awesome area that you have right by your rink. What would you call this?
This is the man cave.
And tell me a little bit about your man cave.
Well, it's all kind of centered around the TV, because we're always watching hockey on TV. The Bruins games. Bruins are our favorite team.
Go Bruins.
And so we're always watching TV, and And having the TV next to the rink is great because the teams come over, they skate a little bit, watch a little of the game, skate a little bit, So it's a great place to really hang out next to the rink. We get the fire going. We got a Christmas tree lit. We've really got it homely here, and we have a great time.
Would you say that your backyard is the most popular in the neighborhood now?
Oh, by far, yes. Yeah.
When you're skating on Saturday night, it's cold and not everybody likes to play. So we thought if we put a hut, put a stove in there, and would stay out with us till the wee hours of the morning.
They will come.
So that's the story behind it, and it's had a lot of people packed in there on a cold night.
So let's go check it out. So what would you say is the best feature of the hut?
A hut full of people. Anne's pointing to the stove because it's heat. So the one feature that got everybody down here to stay in here was the stove. What I like about the hut is you can get, believe it or not, 12 people in here. And we've had 12 people sat down here. Now you put 12 people together and kids are out playing, adults are here, it's just roaring. It's just rip-roaring full of laughter. And that's what I like the best. And that's actually why the welcome sign we put up there. Because we thought when people coming down here, we just wanted people to have fun. And that's where the sign came from.
Why do you think your rink deserves to win?
Well, that's a good question. There are a lot of good rinks out there. We've just had so much fun and so many people on it. We've made a lot of improvements over the year. I'm sure every kid that's got his own rink benefits from it, but I know my boys have just had a tremendous season, and it's helped them, I think, not only with their hockey skills, but also with their, personal skills with their other teammates. It's been a real good bonding experience.
Why do you think your rink deserves to win?
Personally, it's to us, it's helped us get through a very hard time. So it's just not about the rink, it's really about all the people it's brought here, and it keeps us going. And hockey has really been a mainstay for us. We would be lost without it because it's kept us going. So, and a lot of their friends come over, and a lot of laughter, a lot of good times, and a lot of people that have helped us through this hard time. So, so we're really happy for it.
So why do you think your rink should win?
That's a tough thought. I looked at all the, Nicholas says because it's awesome. We've looked at all the rinks and everyone's good, and you can see all the heart they put into it. I think ours should win. It's a neighborhood rink. We have a lot of people participate in this, and there's a lot of kids that we wish were here or away on vacation. So I think from our perspective, it's bigger than just our family.
Today we experienced how a backyard rink unites families and neighborhoods. Obviously, the rink builders all show passion for our game of hockey. However, these rinks are bigger than the game. For the Clarys, their rink is helping them through an extremely difficult period in their lives. For the Dyke family, Native Canadians, their rink allowed them to easily integrate their culture into the lives of others. And for the Arduini family, who had a backyard rink before having children, have passed their love on to the next generations like many other Connecticut families. However, there can only be one winner. The winner of the 2010-2011 Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey Backyard Rink Contest and winner of the new ice resurfacer from Nice Rink is the Dyke family from Monroe, Connecticut.
Gotta love Connecticut hockey!
Gotta love Connecticut hockey!